Hello. Look, I see that Happy Piggy and Sharon are already here. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. Y'all have to ignore, I usually have a mess, but that right there is super extra. I have been going through things, finding more stuff. It has been a deal. So, I know I have Amanda, Sharon. I don't remember if I have yours. If you have not filled out that form, please click. Can you click on it? Anyway, if you can't, the form is on my website. That's funny. The form is on my website. I just need it filled out before you purchase anything. That way I have all of your shipping information and your invoicing. Hi, Miss Lori. So glad you're here. Okay, I am going to add the tiered freebies to the page for a few minutes. Okay, great, Sharon. I don't know. I honestly haven't really even looked at it. So I'm very appreciative that you've already done that. So I'm just adding the tiered freebies in case you missed it in all the places that I posted it. So free shipping on orders over 200. That is for US only. I can't afford to do free shipping all around the world. Hi, Kim. If your order is over 25, shipping not included, you get a nice variety of vintage playing cards. If your order is over 50, shipping not included, you get a napkin grab bag. Orders over 100, you get a vintage ephemera grab bag. And orders over 200, you get all of the freebies plus free shipping if you live in the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., you go over 200, you will get all of the freebies, just not the free shipping. Okay, I am just going to leave that there. I am going to give it a few minutes. It is just now 7 o'clock, and I know it takes a minute for people to be able to come in and do all the things. So how is everybody doing? I'm exhausted. I am not even going to sit here and lie. I am so tired, but I am so happy. And I actually found more stuff today. So there's new stuff. So Patreon did get to shop on Friday, and they had a great time. And then I found some more stuff over the weekend. And then today too. I forgot that I had a bunch of ticking. So I was able to cut that up, and that will be for sale tonight. Okay, I'm just going to take a breath. So if you are here, please say hello. Oh, see, I told you I'm tired. Ignore my yawning. But yes, I would love to know who all is here. I see Amanda. I see Sharon. I see Lori and Neva and Kim. And like I said, I am going to give it a few more minutes. So was it in this description? Maybe not. I guess I should have put that up to for everyone to see how this is going to work. Okay, so this is what I'm going to, this is an example and an example only. This is not, you don't get to say me yet. Hi, Ro. So this is just an example. So what you are going to see is, for instance, first of all, let me get this off of here. And there we go. Okay. So what you will see, and you're not going to see my face. Oh, God, I didn't even test that out. Okay, y'all are fixing me my guinea pigs. Y'all know I don't do this all the time, right? So there we go. I'm going to switch cameras. You'll get to see me playing on my mouse. And I want to make sure. Okay, that does. Okay, so what's going to happen is I am going to show you the item. I'm going to tell you how many I have and how much it is. And all of that is going to be here. Okay, and I'm going to show you everything. When you see this pop up, and I'm doing my mouse like y'all can see, when you see the item pop up on the screen, then in the comments you can say me. The first me I see is the first me that gets it. Okay, so if I have multiples of something, then you can say me times 2, me times 3, or just me. And I know if you just put me, that is just 1. If you put me times 2, then that is going to be 2. Does that make sense? Okay, let me get back to the comments. Okay. So does that make sense to everybody how this is going to roll? Oh, I need to remove that. I don't need that on there. Banner, hide. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Hi, Lisa. So that is the easiest way I can make this happen in the most fair way. That's one of the reasons why I was like, okay, this is only happening on YouTube and Facebook because there's no lag. Instagram, the lag, no one would have ever been able to do anything, and that's just sad. Okay, so I'm going to mix things up a bit. I am going to start with some items that I have multiples of, kind of get you in the groove of how this is going to work. Okay, I need to pop this up because it keeps hitting my desk. From this point forward, I'm probably just going to be on the desk so I can show you things. If in between, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I think I'm okay. Because I had to do it on Zoom for Patreon because I couldn't do a private YouTube live anyway. So this is a little bit different, but I think it's going to be easier. So without further ado, I will stop jibber jabbering and I will switch the camera and we will get started. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. No, I can't. This is just going to have to be here. Sorry, guys, because this is just what is. So, now I wasn't smart enough to put these in the order that I'm doing them in. Okay, so this is going to be first. So these are the first items that we're going to do. Let's do these first, okay? These are on my website for $4 a pack. I'm selling them on my live for $3. So these are blank checks. Each pack is 10, so you get 10 blank checks that are pre-1960. I know a lot of them are much older than that. The reason I know they are pre-1960 is because before then, there was no account numbers and there were no routing numbers. Interesting, right? Like if you notice, oh, there is a routing number. So that was probably right around 1960-ish when that started. So there's a routing number. But most of these, and so like when I bought these, I thought I had got ripped off. I thought these were all fakes. But I did my research and come to find out that they are all real. You just didn't have account numbers and all of that. So very, very interesting. I have, how many of these do I have? I have 10. So I have 10 packs of these. Okay. And they are $3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the banner up, but you can't comment until the banner goes up. Okay. Yes, example is me times 2. Good. Thank you, Rose. So that's the example. Okay. So once the banner goes up and I say shop, go. So this is where you would comment if you want some. And then I'm keeping track. I have a list over here. Hi, Allie. They are great for pockets. I just did one as a pocket on a video. Maybe it was a live. I don't even remember. Okay, I'm only going to give it a minute or two. Make sure everyone can comment. And then we're going to move on to the next item. So right now, these are the vintage blank checks. All right, next is, let me take that off. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is these work basket magazines. I have 10 of these, and these are $2. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one of them. These are so much fun. I take the label, the address label off and use that for other things like postcards or, you know, letters. I don't need that in here or whatever. These are full of advertisements, wonderful advertisements, stories, pictures, beautiful things that go into your junk journals. So in the month of April in the Facebook group, well, it's going to be on YouTube Live, but the challenge is only using vintage items in your junk journals. So I'm going to be using a lot of these items in my junk journal. And it's going to be so much fun. It is going to look absolutely amazing. So these are the work baskets. I have 10 of them, and they are $2 a piece. And go. Kim, which one did you want? The checks or the work basket? So I'm going to leave this here for a minute so everyone has a chance to respond. Because I also know that if you're doing this from your phone, it is a lot more challenging. Okay, Kim, you want the checks? No problem. I have you down for the checks. Okay. So I have you down. And just so you know, this is my list. Okay, so every single item is listed here, and then I'm writing your name so I know what you're getting. So I do have a system. Okay, I'm going once, going twice, 3 times, and the work baskets are gone. Okay. What is next on this fine sale day? I have limited space, so I'm trying to find room for all of these things. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is Reader's Digest books. If anybody knows, these are amazing for, now you can't say anything yet, I mean, unless you're just, you know, talking amongst yourselves, but we can't claim any of them until I have them all up, because each of them have a letter, yes, not a number, a letter associated with them. So you can kind of see what they are. This one still has the dust jacket, but I'll let you see what it looks like without the dust jacket. Which one is this? I'm having to reach down on the floor, and the floor is far away. The floor is. Oh. Okay, this one is F. Here, let me just kind of do this. Okay, so these are the fronts. These are regular size. I can hear her. Sylvia, you can't hear me? I'm sorry. Praise God, everyone else can hear me. Okay, so in the comments, when I say go, not yet, but in the comments, if there's a particular one you want, you need to say me B, me G, me F, me GBF, whatever it is that you want. And that is how that's going to go. So these are the Reader's Digest, and go. Okay, I'm going to get this one ready. I have one smaller one. So while y'all are contemplating, these are a phenomenal deal. All right, going once, going twice, and gone. Okay, so put these back. I do have one smaller one. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay. I have a smaller one. So when I say smaller, this is it's the same like size. The width is different. So you can tell the difference in the sizes of these. I do have one small one. Okay, good. Hi, I totally love it. I'm sorry, I really forgot your name. So if you would tell me what your name is, and thank you for being here. Ouch. Okay, so this one is, where is it? Go. If anybody is interested in this one. Susan. Hi, Susan. So welcome to my live sale. Right now this is up, but I have to take my earrings out, y'all, because I slept in them last night, and oh, good gravy. The one is hurting me so bad. So I'm not fancy anymore. I don't know what possessed me to sleep in them because I just forgot I was tired. Anyway, okay. So this one going once, going twice, and okay, Susan, while this is up, and so if there's anything that you want, once you see the description pop up on the screen, you can, in the comments, you can say me ×2 if I have multiples, or if there's a letter, you put the letter, because some things, that's how I have it separated, if you're interested in anything. Okay, so let me hide that. Okay, that is done. Okay, next on the list. Okay, and this, y'all, these are some of my favorite things, and I cannot wait to use them in April for the Vintage Only Challenge, because this is how I'm going to add pops of color to my Vintage Only spreads. So I have 8 sets of 10. So each set has 10 vintage calling cards or advertisements or whatever from the Victorian era. Most of these are from the 1800s. Okay, so this is a sample pack. Each pack has 10. They will come in this amazing bag, like, right? It's worth the bag by itself. So, and these are this is what they will look like. Now, all 10 are going to be different, or they could be the same, or I don't know. I literally just put 8 piles on my desk and just counted out and put different ones. So some may have the same, some may not. But this is just an example of what I want to make sure. Can y'all see that okay? Or do I need to turn the light up? I did have some issues with the lighting, washing it out. So I want to make sure that, can I get the B from the last round with the cover? Absolutely, you can. As soon as I lay all of these out so people can admire them. Look, this says between the acts and Bravo cigarettes. Okay. The Youth Companion, Boston, Massachusetts. This was a calendar. Oh, look at how pretty that is. And that is not added to. That's what it looks like. Here is another part of the calendar from 1882. Can y'all see that? Do I need to zoom in? See, if I zoom in, then I can't show as much stuff. But this is from here, 1882. So how cool is this? And then here's another one. So this is 10 of the ones. I have 8 packs that all have similar cards, advertisements, pictures, etc., etc. Each pack is $12. And like I said, right now I have 8. I will be making more. I just ran out of time. So let me get that banner up for y'all, if I can find it, and go. And let me get that for Susan is B. That was the one with the dust jacket. Yes. Okay, Lisa, I should have left this out. My bad. I don't know why I put it up. Okay, this is what's going right now. Grab bags of Victorian advertisements and cards. I just didn't want to forget this for Susan. All right, Lisa, you want one? Y'all, these are gorgeous. You're going to love them in your junk journals. Reader's Digest B is Susan. And Lisa wants a calling card. Okay. All right, going once, going twice. Well, as long as the thing is up there, y'all can grab it. All right, so let me set those to the side. Okay, what is next? Let me get rid of that banner. All right, so in the spirit of those, here is a Victorian scrapbook. It is $50, and it is full of all of these same things: advertisements, cards, calling cards, all kinds of things. So, oh, let me zoom out. Sorry. Every time I do that wrong. Because I want y'all to be able to see the whole thing. There we go. That's the whole thing. So I'm just going to quickly flip through this one. So many beautiful pictures and cards. Look at that. So cute for Easter. Like, look. And this one right here is an advertisement for beef and meats and cured stuff. Does it have a date? A lot of these don't have a date because I don't think they, like, that wasn't a thing. Look at the cute little girls. So many beautiful cards in this scrapbook. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is going to look good in my Victorian. Okay, if I were to keep this, it would look good. I'm not keeping this. I have other things, but that would look good in a Victorian journal or a romance or anything. Gosh, so many pretty things. So many pretties. All right, and nope, that's not it. Thought that was it. And there's more. Okay, that is it. So there's just like one blank page. Okay, so that is that one, and go. So I'm going to leave that right here for y'all to contemplate. All right, so that one. All right, next on the list, I need a place to stack these until I'll put it back in the box. I have them all in a box. I just need to keep them separated so I know where I'm at. All right, next, let's do some little books. Oh. All right, some little books. A 1913 periodical protest book. $15. It is a very fun read. There is the date. Can y'all see the date? I will zoom in on the little things for y'all. There we go. 1913. And this one does have some advertisements in it. It has, that is beautiful. That would look good on a pocket or a tag cutout. That is really nice. Look, it still has a thread that held it together. I'm trying to see if this, I don't think this is rag paper. It is thicker paper though. Like I can feel the difference. Look at that, the color. Poppy vase. Anyway, so that is this book. Where is it in my list? Be my luck, it's the one I didn't put on there. Where is this one? I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Go. All right. Next is this 1910 German faith book. It's in German, so I have honestly no idea what it says. I do know that it is faith, or I'm assuming because of some of the pictures that are in there, the photos are like Jesus, the disciples. If I had to, this is him. I don't know. I'm not going to guess. Anyway, so this is, that's why I said it was a faith book, because it has more than that. Where's all the pictures? There's one. There was one. I don't know who that is. Anyway, like I said, it's in German. It is a nice, beautiful book. Like, oh my gosh, can we just with that writing? It's absolutely stunning. So this one is 15 and go. All right. Going once, going twice, and next. All right, this one, y'all. Oh, wait, I see a comment. Me. Oh, you want that one? The German one? Okay, so this one's Lori. All right, I'm going to write her name with the pen that writes. And on the list, I want to have like 2 ways of keeping track of it. All right, so this is Lori's, and that is that. Okay. All right, this next one is beautiful. It is 1858. It's $50. It is rag paper. Rag paper, if you don't know what rag paper is, it's made of cotton, not wood pulp, and it is way thicker. Usually they have a watermark, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. Can you see the watermark in there right there? And the way that the ends end up being. It's like a linen. It's so beautiful. Right? So this is rag paper. It is Friendship and Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So if you need to figure out how to make some friends, now I will say somebody drew in it, like some little kid, but it's in pencil, so you can erase that. This paper is divine. I got the year because I looked up the Roman numerals, but I don't know if y'all can even tell, but this paper, it's like, do you remember the old resume paper that was made with cotton and it was super thick? Yeah, this one is gorgeous. And this cover, it's leather and very worn. I mean, there's somebody out there with a really good friendship ethic and some self-reliance, because this book has been well loved. I don't think it has any pictures in it. It is in, like, you can see the watermark. Oh, maybe not. But there's the watermark again on the page. So that is a telltale, and you can see fibers in it. Rag paper is rare and hard to find, especially here. So this little book, absolutely stunning. And where is it on here? Go. I'll give you time to type and ponder this beautiful find. All right, what am I going to do next? Oh, I'm going to fall out of this chair if I'm not careful. Okay. I'm gonna do all the vintage books that I have, and then we'll move on to some other type of items. But I want to stop grunting and groaning, so I'm gonna get all the vintage books that I have on my desk, and then I can just put them here, and then we can go from there. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Oh. All right, so that's all of those big books. Okay, so we're going to pass on this. All right, next I have this beauty right here. So I'm going to zoom out so we can see the whole thing. It is a standard measure book published by Tailoring Arts Publishing Company. It's a weight and measure book for a tailor. This is, and I forgot to write the date on the thing. This is a tailor's book where he would have his customers and he would write down like what page they were on. Like, but look at this, how gorgeous this would be in a journal. Y'all, this is fantabulous. This paper, I'm telling you, the light washes it out. It is such a rich brown, just naturally aged. Okay, so the date is May 28th, 1931. And each page, this is the customer, and this is their measurements. Okay, I am going to zoom in on that so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Here, I think the last time I did that and it made it better. It is in pencil, so it's kind of, like there. Now y'all can see it better. So that was Nathaniel Krebs, and those were his measurements. And then we have the next person and the next person. So there's 3 to each one. And then both sides, and they are full like this. Look at that. Just look at it. So gorgeous. So half of the book is filled out. About half. I haven't counted the pages. So up page to 46 all has writing on it, and then these don't. So you can cut these individually out and have this as a pocket or journaling space, or oh my gosh. Like, we buy stamps that match this kind of stuff, because we think it's so cool and it's so vintage when you can have the real thing in your journal. So 1 through 46 is written on. 47 through 72 are blank. I don't do math, so that's how many pages are written on, and that's how many pages are blank. So this one is $50. Go. I know, this is fantabulous. Just, I need to move to Texas now. Come on, Allie. Okay, I'm going to go back out a bit. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for a second because if you think this is gorgeous, just wait. There's so much beauty coming. Okay, going once, going twice. Okay. Oh, somebody made a comment. Oh, I'm in Texas. Are you really, Susan? That's awesome. I'm in Texas too. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. Oh, all right. This next one. Are y'all ready? Are you ready to see some of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? It's 1884. It is rag paper. It is $100 because it's so rare. Like now the cover is no longer attached, but it is there and it's in good shape. Like you could make a journal from this cover. It is like chipboard. I'm trying to see what that is. Okay. It was a gift. I'm trying to, did I already have the year on there? Yeah, 1884. This paper is so luxurious. So luxurious. And I got the date. The date is right there. I just want to show y'all the date so y'all know that I'm not just making stuff up because, can y'all see it? It's so tiny because it's right there. Deep East Texas. Ooh. We have a hunting lease, East Texas, and my husband's family, a lot of his family is from East Texas. Okay, so every page is a beautiful picture. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can get the entire, like, beauty of it. I'm going to turn this light completely around. Maybe it'll make it not glare. Okay, so we have this beautiful, beautiful portrait and the story about Bella. Okay, let me do this. So each one is a portrait and a story. A portrait and a story. So you could put these, like, I really keep thinking this is 2 pages and it's not. The paper is that thick. So I'm just going to flip through this relatively quickly. But can we just with these portraits? Oh my gosh. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Miss Muffet, Snip, Jenny, and Dolly. Oh, it's baby May. Okay, I said I wasn't going to, like, talk incessantly. But, I mean, if you're going to purchase something, I'm sure you want to see, like, everything that's in there. That is one thing I love about, like, going treasure hunting is I get to touch and feel and look at every page, make sure it's worth my while. A lot of times when you're buying stuff, they'll do like the front cover, the back cover, and 1 or 2 pages inside. That is not enough for me. So I know what it's like to want to see what you're getting. Especially when, you know, you're spending this kind of money. And again, this is, when I say rare, to the point where I can't find it on the internet. To compare prices. All I can do is compare what I paid for it and try to get some of that back. So let me find it. It is a gorgeous book. Absolutely just stunningly beautiful. And go. All right. So we have that. All right. That one is for the next sale. All right. This one is a 1922 German Biblical Concordance. And, oh, I don't know what it says. But it is beautiful. And it is a lot of beautiful pages. It's not rag paper. It's like regular. It's not thin like Bible pages though, but the paper is like regular book page paper. but I can fold it and it doesn't crack. Okay, so I know a lot of us like to fold our papers and we're like, oh, but it's so brittle, it cracks. I just folded it and it does not crack. It has over 1,000 pages in it with some extra little bits and bobs. What is this? This is like a newspaper from 1931. And it's in English. So, and that's just going to stay. Whatever's in these books, it stays. Unless I flip through and find like $1 million, and then I'm sorry. You don't get to purchase the book with $1 million in it. So that is the German Biblical Concordance, and go. Beautiful. Look at that. This would make a good cover too if you wanted to take it apart and use that as a junk journal cover. Very, very sturdy, heavy duty. Going once, going twice. All right, next. Oh, all right. This is 1901 to 1911 ledger. 187 pages are written on. It is $100, and let's flip through. So I don't think any of the index pages were written on. I think those were all blank. But here we go. Let me make sure you can see the date. It was July 10th, 1901. And this is the handwriting that is all throughout. Some of it is different, like different people wrote in here. You'll see that okay? I feel like the lighting is just piss poor. But you can tell like there's different handwritings in here. Oh, but look at this. Like that is so rich. I want to say the color of most of this ink reminds me of like the Timber Brown. The archive, is it archival? No, it stays on. When I use the stays on Timber Brown, this is what it reminds me of. Like it's brown, but it almost looks black. Maybe even scorched timber. That might be a good. This is all in pencil, right? So you have the pen, and then you have pencil and pen, and all kinds of just every page is just luxurious. And there is bits of ephemera. So there's an envelope in here from 1906, I can't even tell. And that could be an 18. I really cannot tell what that says. But it's an envelope. It has a stamp. I don't think there's anything in that one. Here's another envelope. Here is just scratch paper, which I love adding this. There's a whole list of names. Look, this is like a built-in pocket. Do y'all see that? Like this is just in there. It's like a little folio. It's already ephemera made for you. So that's in there. Just gorgeous. Oh, I didn't even see this. Did not even see this in there. So whoever gets this book gets this too. So this is a check written November 28th, 1906 for $991. Proceeds new loan. So this is a loan. And look, they signed the back. That's cool. I didn't even see that in there. Can y'all see that? How cool is that? See? Little extra ephemera pieces that I didn't even see before. I saw that one. I never saw that check. We just looked at those. Oh, what is that? I thought I saw another little something here. Oh, just another little scrap piece. Anyway, so this is the book, and it is full. There are no blank pages in this book. I think it is all the way, and look at all this. Oh, I just love that. So this one is full all the way to the end, And then we have some goofy drawings. Okay, so this one is the ledger. I'm trying to find my banner so I can put it up there, right? Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I went down on the price. At 75. It was, I marked it at 100, but it is. I went down at 75 and not 100. Okay. Okay, let me see who's talking. That was a lot. I know, right? It was a loan. Okay, honestly, let's be real. That was a lot of money nowadays. Okay. Yes, Michael. Anything that I have that that is still here that hasn't sold, I will probably put in my shop. Okay, so here is the ledger for 75. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take that down. All right, so done on that one. What's next? So this is a fun little book. It is in Arabic. So I really don't know what it says, and I don't know how old it is. But I do know that they write from the back of the book to the front of the book, and they write left to right. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but this is the writing. A lot of pages are full. I find this absolutely interesting and fascinating. Like, there's so much texture because whoever wrote this had a heavy hand. You know, so when someone writes really heavy, you can like feel it. So you can feel the handwriting. So those are all the pages. And then you have a lot of blank pages. And then in the middle, I think this is like that person's way of separating it out. I don't know. So you have some more writing in the middle and then blank pages. But how fun are these going to be in a junk journal? And the paper, it's nice paper. It's probably a little bit heavier than regular copy paper, but not by much. So give or take about the same. So this is a Arabic notebook, and it is 35. And go. And Michael, you are late, but if there's something you want, you just say me, and then you get it. It is that simple. All right. Next, I have two more books, and then we're gonna move on to little other stuff. Okay, two more books. So this one is a 1933 hymnal for $20, and go. And while I have that up there, so this is, it's full of beautiful music. I love, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If I were to have this book, I would probably cut out a lot of these words and use them as labels or on my labels, because I love the font of those words. So I would probably cut out a lot of those a lot of those words and use them in labels. So this has a lot of pages. Oh, and it has, does it have the Psalms and Proverbs, or just the Psalms in the back? Probably just the Psalms. Some of them did. Different readings. So this book, and go. Well, it's already been up there, so. Okay, next one. This is the last of the vintage books, and it is another gorgeous 1872. This one is rag paper. It is a picture book. It is 75. And I'm trying to see if I can find, there's some aging, I mean, it's old. So you have one of those beautiful portraits, and then you have a story for each one. So I'm going to kind of just flip through so you can see what you're getting. So it's about 3 pages of a story to a portrait. And another portrait. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one up while I'm flipping through it. Is that this one? Yeah. So that one is, you can claim it if you want it while I'm flipping through these pages. I don't want this to take all night, so. And there we go. So that is this book. And while y'all are pondering that, I'm going to pull up the next items that we're going to do. Okay. Let me take that down. The next thing I have is large news magazines for $4, and that's what these are. How many do I have? I have 5. So you can claim up to 5, but these are large news magazines from 1939. Can y'all see that date? Okay. So 1930s, and they are full of advertisements. I mean, this is well loved. Advertisements, so many. And look at that pop of color. So remember when I was saying I'm going to use nothing but vintage in my journal, this is how I'm going to get my pop of color and stuff like that. Let me zoom y'all out a little bit, because these are a little bit bigger magazine newspapers. And y'all go ahead and claim it while I'm showing it. But look at that. I mean, just cutting those out and being able to put those on a pocket or a tag, cannot wait. I'm going to have so much fun with my vintage only journal. I just cannot even wait. Okay, so I have 5 of these. And Kim wants one. All right, Kim. Let me write your name down on large news magazine is Kim. Okay. And Susan, is it $4 for 5? No, it's $4 for 1. I have 5. That was the best way I knew how to keep track of how many I have. So it's $4 for 1, and you want 1. Okay, I will put you down. Susan. And what else do I have in here? Okay, I have, and I think I failed to put a banner for this one thing. Maybe not. I forget. Y'all, it has been a day, a week. All right, so this next one right here is $5. It's 1970 Christmas London News. And so this is vintage. Everything else I've shown you is actually antique. This is actually vintage. I'm vintage. Look, we can put cigarettes in our journal. I'm only kidding. I mean, if you want to, I don't care what you do. But like, look at these pictures. Those cut out and put in your journals. And if you don't like the shiny, get the white part of your napkin and put over it. It hides it. Or get clear gesso and it takes the shiny off. Look at these beautiful flowers. Like all these pictures that you can use. Look at all that. All these pictures that you can use in your journals. So I guess I forgot to take that off. What is this one? There we go. So if anybody wants that, it is up for grabs right now. This beautiful London Christmas. Look, our royal children. So there's that one. And then the last little thing I have is, did I put this in there? It's so aggravating that I don't remember what I do. I did not. I did forget about this one. Okay, so this one is $4. It is a Sunday magazine from 1905. So if you can see that, 1905. And again, we have, you know, it's the pictures for me. It's all the pictures. It's also like the words that you can cut out, like I said. I think this is so awesome. It says she appeared like a woman in the dock waiting for a sentence of death. Like, she played that so well. Oh, you know what? This is in, you know, kind of okay shape. I'm going to say $3, not $4. I don't have a banner, so if somebody wants this one, let me take this banner down if I can find it. Was it 1970? Okay, hide that. So this is going to be $3. And hi, Deborah. Okay, Susan wants the London one. All right, let me grab that. Oh, and this one is $3. Let me get a sticky note for that one, because this is my crazy way of keeping track of everything. Okay. Susan wants the London magazine. You got it. It'd be nice if I could find the stuff that I wrote down. Oh, there it is. It's so tiny. I wanted it to fit on one page, so it is like the tiniest font ever. So Susan gets the London. Did somebody want this one? Okay, thank you, Ro. And then Susan. Did somebody bring something in here? I'm hearing things. Okay, so Susan wants that one as well. All right, got you, Susan. No worries. Okay, what have I missed? Did I already say goodnight, Susan? No, Sylvia, not Susan. Susan's not going anywhere. Okay, what is next? All right, so what's next is like, I'm not going to say little things, but it's not like the big books and stuff. So let me go over to my banners, and I actually just called it various items. Okay, I don't have the stacks. Do I? You know what? I do. So I am selling. You will get 100 sheets of 12 by 12. Most of them are single-sided. There may be some double-sided. Various, right? This is just one stack. So each stack is different. No stack is the same. I'm trying not to do duplicate papers, but I can't guarantee it at this point. But anyway, you get 100 of 12 by 12 cardstock. It's not flimsy paper. It is cardstock for $15. And I have 3 packs left. So go. You get 100 sheets for $15. You can't even get a paper pad for that much. Paper pad of 20. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right, going once, going twice. And Gone. All right, next up is I have 5 of these. Oh, let me zoom in. They are handkerchiefs, and they have this little design on them. You don't have to get all 5. You can just get 1, or you can get all 5. They are $1 a piece, and go. And while y'all are contemplating that, I'm going to get a drink. Let me set those out of the way. Kim wants 2. All right. Kim gets 2, which means I have 3 left. Kim and Kim. And Lori wants 3. All right. All of them are now gone. Thank you, ladies. And Lori. Okay, so those are all gone. All right, next up, I have vintage buttons. So in this bag is 3 ounces. And yes, I painstakingly measured them. I had a little thing on my scale and I kept dumping buttons. So 3 ounces of vintage buttons. There's plastic, there's metal, there's fabric covered. There's all kinds in there. It's just a Mod Podge. So I have 4 of those available, and go. Go for vintage buttons. Only do that. Like, there's some very fun ones in here. So Susan and Kim. So I have 2 left. Susan and Kim. And Sharon. I have 1 left. Okay, going once, going twice, and gone. Okay, on the comments, I'm going to have to type, okay, oops. Okay, my keyboard got stuck under the thing. Only reason I just want to, because I don't want your comments to run together, and I'm thinking you're wanting something that you're not. So that's going to let me know. That's going to let me know that, okay, the next thing I put up is what you're really wanting. Okay, so the next thing I have is, and I only have 3 left, are the mini. So these are the mini little ink daubers on wine corks. Okay, and you can take them off so you can switch them out. So this comes off and that goes on. I have 3 of these left and they are $3 each, and go. Deborah wants 1. I have 2 left. All right, going once, going twice, gone. Oh, and Ro wants 1. All right, 1 left. Anybody want the last one? Anybody want the last little ink dauber? These are perfect for little spaces, and oh my gosh, it's so good on your hands. Okay, going once, going twice. As soon as it disappears, and Kim. And Kim, thank you. They are now sold out. All right, next is, this is a regular size dauber, but it is on a wine cork. Perfect to use. Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I had like how many did I have of these kind? The red, the brown, whatever. I want to say I had 9 or 10 of them, and all of them went with whatchamacallit. So all I have left for my ink daubers is these 3 big ones. Those are $5 and go. But the spindle ones sold out for a Patreon. Patreon bought them all. I had 7 of those. Yeah, those sold out so fast. So I have these. And again, you can switch out your ink pads. To me, I like it just is so much nicer to use than the little sticks, like the Tim Holtz ones. No shade to Tim Holtz, but there you go. Okay, going once, going twice, and oops, gone. Okay. All right, next up is, okay, how am I going to do this? Where are they? Okay, I have one of these because, again, Patreon bought me out. It is a glue bottle dangle. This is the only one I have left. If you don't know what a glue bottle dangle is, so it keeps your glue from getting all kinds of wonky. I can use it in this one and in the art glitter glue nozzle. They do not rust. Excuse me. They do not rust. I tested them before I ever even put them up for sale. They also come with a silicone earring backing, and when you put that, push it all the way up to the top, it creates a better seal than other ones that you get. So that is what a glue bottle dangle is. You can see that. So I am going to put that up. Oh, I'm sorry. And they are $12. They're $13 on the website. But for here, for y'all, because I love you, $12. And Deborah. Okay. Deborah wants that one. Where is my glue bottle dangle? All right. Sold. And okay, next I have, all right, next I have, how many of those do I have? 1. So I just called it a large dangle. You know how hard it is to come up with names. It is Christmas theme. So it is wrapped around a safety pin, for lack of a better word. It's bigger than a safety pin. 2 Christmas trees and a jingle bell. And that is $4. Go. And the rest of them, I think, how do I have the rest of them separated out? Oh, 2 singles. Okay, no takers on that one. All right. So I'm going to put that over here. These I'm calling these, what did I call these? The single dangles. So I have 2 left. When I tell y'all Patreon, like, they did not disappoint. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So these are purple. This is clear with gold, so it has gold accents, purple butterfly, purple beads. This one is B and this one is C. So when I put it up, and they're $2 a piece, just say me B, me C, whatever it is. Go. Okay, no takers. And next, let me get rid. Oh, wait, somebody. Oh, Kim and Sharon. Oh, me, C, and me. Sharon, do you want? So Kim wanted C. Do you want B? So Sharon, if you want B, just say yes or no. Okay, so Kim is C. Well, I'm writing this down. I meant C. I can take B. Okay, I'm going to give you B. And then Sharon. All right, good to go. All right, now the next ones I'm going to lay out. These are, I'm just calling them charm dangles. Okay, aside from, okay, these two I did not make. They're gorgeous and they will look good on your journals. So this is C and D. The rest of these I did make from photos. And they have resin on top. Okay, so I'm going to lay them all out. That is an H. Let me make that more plain. So that is H. This is G. And this one, oh, so beautiful, is P. Oh, I guess I need to scooch down a bit. Can y'all see? Oh, the glare. All right, let me turn that back around. Still a glare. All right, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see what it looks like without the glare. Okay, so that's what it looks like without the glare. And I am going to zoom in a bit so you can see G, H, and ignore what it says, single dangles, because these are charm dangles, and go. You just have to put the letter that you want. Steph, zoom out a tad. Okay, got it. There. Is that better? Deborah wants G. Okay. Anybody else? Not bad for $2, guys. Going once, going twice, and done. Okay. All right. Next on the list is fabric. Okay. All of the fabric is $3 for a, what is that called? You know, I got to get to my fabric list. Fabric. Good gravy. What are those called? Fat quarters. There is one exception, but it's on the bottom. There is one that is going for $1 because I just had so much and I cut it in 3 pieces. Patreon got 2. There's one left. It's bigger than a fat quarter, but I'll get to that when I get to that. All of these are $3 per fat quarter. So where are we going to start? With the stuff that's on the very top of my pile. Now, y'all can't claim it until you see the banner go across where my name is. When that banner pops up, then you can buy it. Let me see. Oh, Susan wants C. C. Where is C? Okay, C is Susan. Thank you, Susan. Okay, so Susan wants C. Done. All right, you are written down. Okay, now let me get to my banners. Thank you, Ro. You are amazing. And she doesn't even get paid for all this. Okay, so I have 4 fat quarters of black and white fabric or ticking or whatever. This is heavy duty. It is not like thin. It is super heavy, almost canvasy, but not canvas. I don't know. I don't know my material. I'm not a seamstress. Go. Oh, let me, that's what it looks like. Let me zoom out a bit. That's good, I think. Okay, so let me check comments. Deborah wants 2. Now I'm having to write y'all's names down, so that's what's taking me a little bit longer. Row wants 1. I have 1 left. Does anybody want the last one? So I have a bunch of fabric, and then I have some lace and ribbon that I'm gonna do next. Anybody want the last one? Going once, going twice, and no. Okay, so let me just write it on here too. So Deborah and Ro. It just helps me keep track a little bit better. Okay, the next on the list, I only have 2 of these. So you'll need to be like, at this point, it's going to be whoever hits enter first. Oh, Lisa wants one. Okay, Lisa, got you. Okay. The next one is light blue and white. I only have 2 of these and fat quarters. Can y'all see that okay? It is a very pretty light blue. Again, all of these are $3 a piece, so I'm not going to say the price anymore, and the price is on the label. Oh, where is it? Did I not put that on there? Oh, I didn't. Hang on, I got to create a banner, because if I don't, then it's going to throw me way off. 2 white. And go. And maybe there is a lag, because as soon as I like move on to the next thing, then people are buying it. So I will give it a second in case there is a lag, and I will take a sip of water. All right. All right, moving on to the next one. I have 6 of these. I have 6 of these, and it is navy and off-white. So this isn't like a white. It's not a cream. It's just kind of like an off-white and navy. Absolutely gorgeous. And this, again, is like that thicker ticking material. Oh, it is scrumptious. Scrumptious. I have 6 of these. And go. Okay, Deborah wants 2. And Lisa wants 1. I have 3 left. All right, going once, going twice, done. Okay, so put those to the side. I have 2 more tickings, and then I have regular fabric. So I only have 2 of these. Right here, it is red and I want to say white. It is more of a cream. Like this is white and it's not as bright as that. So it's like an off-white. I don't know. I don't know my colors. I have 2 of those. Go. All right. Nobody's in love with the red and white. Going once, going twice. Done. Okay, those go to the side. 1 more, and I have 8 fat quarters, y'all. 8 fat quarters of these. Okay, Kim, you wanted one of the red and whites. Maybe I'm not giving it enough time. Kim. Okay, now we're going next. Thank you, Ro. Next is tan and cream. This is beautiful. Oh, or off-white or whatever it is. I have 8 of them. Please. Y'all know y'all want these. These are great for collaging. It's great for the inside of your, what is that called? The center, the spine, or the outside of the spine. Like this is an example of how I made a thing and I put it on the outside so I could do a hidden, I hid my sewing. Anyway, so you can use it on the outside, on the inside, all of that. So let me go to comments before I just keep jibber jabbering. Okay. So Kim, you want one of these? Deborah and Lisa. Kim, Deborah, and Lisa. All right. Put those to the side. And next. Okay, so here is the piece that is $1. And I'm going to open it up. Oh, so it is bigger than a fat quarter, but I'm just going to show you. It has great texture. Like all of this is raised and it's like velvety feeling. So it is a big piece. I'm just going to open it up like it's folded in half. So there's more than this. It has elephants and leaves and flowers. Now what I did is I cut out the pieces that I wanted to use. I am not an elephant person, but for anybody who is an elephant person, okay, or, I mean, I don't have to cut out the elephants. Like I said, I'm just cutting these out and using them as like appliques. But anyway, this one, where am I from? Is $1 go. Anybody want this for $1? You fold it back up and put the pin back in it. All right, setting that to the side. All right, I need to set this up higher because bending down is giving me reflux. Oh, okay. Y'all are probably like, we do not need to hear all of your problems. Like, I'm just going to set that there for the moment. Y'all can get a sneaky peeky. I just need to clear off my space a bit so I can set that to the side. All right, there we go. All right, next we have, and these are all fat quarters. Next we have this one. I have 8 of these. And these are like grunge splatter. I don't know how else to describe it, but the whole thing, the whole thing looks like this. It's just beautiful, 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 and go. Okay, 8 of those. I need my pen. Deborah wants 3. And Ro wants 1. Anybody else? I am going to give it a second because I really feel like I'm going too fast for some people's fingers or internet or whatever. So I'm going to write this down. So this is Deb and Ro. Okay, going once, going twice. Oh, I see another comment. You know I have to have my grunge. Yes, I know you do. All right. And done. If y'all hear me yell, it's just because material has fallen on me. All right, this one, I have 5 of these. 5 of these painted butterfly. Where are you? And go. And I will open one up all the way so y'all can see like what you would be getting. So a fat quarter will give you enough for a big journal plus extra left over. So you will have extra left over for pockets and tags and belly bands and clusters and whatever. So this is the painted butterfly, and I have 5 of those. And fold this pretty back up. And who do we have? Kim and Susan. Kim and Susan. Okay. And next, I have Vintage Paris. So I have 4 of these, and this is a canvasy type thing. It's heavier duty. I'm not gonna say it's heavier duty, but it feels a little bit thicker. So you get the bicycle and the script, and some of them have the Eiffel Tower, some of them don't. So like some of them do the fat quarters, some don't. I don't know which ones you would get. Have the postmark and all of that. So, like I said, I have 4 of those, and go. I am going to give it a minute. All right, I have 3. No, I have quite a few more. I know, right? I don't know, but I mean, I can message Sylvia. If there's any left, I will see if she wants one. Susan wants one. Thank you, Susan. And done. All right. Next, I have 3 of these. And I just called it wildflower because, like, I don't know what kind of flowers these are. It's super pretty. I do love it. Now, rest assured that I kept some for myself, right? I'm not getting rid of all my beautiful fabric, but that is what it is going to look like. And go. I'll give y'all a minute to decide. Susan? Where is that one? There it is. All right. Okay, next I called it Dancing Bees. I have six of these. And this is what it looks like. They look like. This is what it looks like. That's why I called it Dancing Bees, because they look like they're dancing, and it's sunflowers, and it's so freaking pretty. I can't wait to do a smaller bee journal. And where are you, Dancing Bees? And go. Lisa? And on this paper. Okay. All right. Next, I have Vintage Christmas. I have 8 of these. And this is more like the canvasy material. Like these, when I say it's kind of canvasy, this feels like your regular, cotton blend general kind of material. This is like heavier duty. I don't know. It just has a different feel and texture to it. I love it. It's great. And it covers really, really well. But they all do, right? So vintage at Christmas, and I will open one up as soon as go. I do have 8 of these. Just get to the bottom of the stack. And we have script, we have stamps, we have Merry and Bright, Merry Christmas, we have the reindeer, we have the old-fashioned Santa Claus. Is there anything over here? We have wreaths and stockings and stamps. These things. So I have 8 of those. And I know it's like early for Christmas, but come on now. These are really good price for a fat quarter. Okay, Susan and Kim. All right. I'll set that to the side. Going once, going twice, and gone. All right, the next one I have 2 of these left. It is tan and white vines. Let me go ahead and put it up, and then I will open it up so you can see. I have 2 of these. These are so neutral. They're just great for everything. And I want you to be able to see what I'm talking about when I say the little white vines. Like, can y'all see? Yeah, there we go. They're very subtle in there. So this is like tan. And I have 2 of those. Okay, going once, going twice, done. And the last piece of fabric I have is a cream. So it's cream with the white vines, right? So it's the same as the other one, except it is very much a cream color with the white vines. I only have 1 of these, and go. And while y'all are contemplating that, I'm going to set these over here because the lace is going to be a little more challenging on my part. Oh, now, okay, nobody wanted that. That's fine. Oh, all right. So let me set this over to the side. And now we are on the lace, and the lace is the last leg of this particular sale. And I'm going to keep this here so I can, well, no. So I can write. And this is the goodness that is left. And now I do not have a banner for these. So what I'm going to do is all the ones that are the same, I'm going to put it out, and then I'm going to write down what y'all want. Because I know my lace well enough to know, what I'm talking about. So let me zoom out a bit. I had 3 of these baskets overflowing with lace, and this is all that's left from Patreon. It pays to be a patron, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so the lace is $1 a yard. Each thing that I show you is a yard or more. Like when I say or more, because one of my yardsticks that I was using is 30, but 36 is a yard, so it's 39 inches. Anyway, so should I put this over here? Is that more natural? No, this is more natural. Okay, so if you want it, what I'm going to do, yeah, the Patreon live sale, y'all were off the charts. That's why I have very little stuff left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just type in when I'm ready for y'all to claim it, because this is going to happen fast. I'm going to type and I'm going to say shop. And the moment I say shop and you see the S, so this is just an example. Okay, so I'm going to type S, and then y'all will be able to claim it. Okay, so like I said, that's just an example. So let me show y'all what we have up first. So this is trim. It is heavy duty, and this is all I have left. I had like 12 of these, but this is what it looks like. I'm going to zoom back in since these are going to be smaller so y'all can see like the detail. So this is like trim. It is thick. Okay, it is gray. It is a very dark gray color. I have 3, so you have to make sure you say me times 3 or me times 2 or just me. So I know how many of those that you want, and go. There's a lag on my end. Okay, Deborah wants 2. Okay, so Deb wants 2 and Kim wants 1. And they are sold out. Thank you, ladies. Now let me find the pin for that. Okay. Let me get the sold bucket. All right. Okay. Next is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of these. They are copper, and it is ribbon. It is wired. Now, for those who don't know, you can take the wire out of wired ribbon and it just becomes regular ribbon. So you don't have to keep the wire in there. It looks glittery, but the glitter doesn't come off. Okay. And like I said, I have 8 of these. Actually, I have more because I have a ginormous spool of it. But for right now, I have 8. If you want a lot more for whatever reason, just message me and we'll have a conversation. But right now, I have 8 of these. Go. It is a beautiful copper color. All right, no one's into copper. Got it. Let me get a bucket for ones that didn't sell. Oh, okay. Put you right there. All right. Next on the list, I have these. Oh, you don't match. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And again, these are all a yard. And if you don't know what a yard is 3 feet. Okay. So it's 3 rulers of lace ribbon that you're getting. This is what it looks like. It is white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. And go. Kim and Sharon. So Kim, you want 1 or 2? I see your name up there twice. Sharon wants 2. Kim, let me know if you want 1 or 2 of these. Well, I'm wrapping it up. 1. Okay, perfect. I have you down for 1. See, this is why I had this in front of me last time, because I misplaced my pins and I will step on it. Okay, so 2, 3 sold. And then these go in this pile. All right, next up on the list. What do we want? I'm going to do some one-offs. I have one of these. It is green. Go. I'm going to wrap it up, and if no one's claimed it by the time it's wrapped, then I'm going to move on. All right, this one is going to go over here. All right, I have one of these. So it's like a burlap. Sorry, it's a burlap with green trim. I have one of these, and go. Okay, Kim, you want it? Perfect. It is yours. Okay. Next, I have this beautiful, very purple, eggplanty purple. Oh, it doesn't, it looks better this time. Yesterday, it looked almost blue. This is very, almost true to what it's like. It's very, very, very beautiful, very purple. And when it's all unraveled, that is what it looks like. I only have one of these. Go. Hi, Lena. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. And if no one claims it, Kim wants the purple. Got it? All yours, Kim. All right, next one off. It's the same design. It's just orange. Very fun color. It very much reminds me of, like, I don't know. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And go. Okay, it looks red on there. It is not red. It is orange. Like, it is orange. So this is a truer representation of what color it looks like. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. All right, next we have, I have 3 of these, and it is poinsettia ribbon. And this is, it's like fabric. It's fabric ribbon, so it's not like silky ribbon. It's fabric ribbon. I have 3 of those, and go. Oh, that's funny. My fan's blowing the ribbon. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping it. Okay. Next up, I have 2 of these. It is yellow. There's a pin in here somewhere. It's going to stab me. It is yellow with some sequins. It is elasticy, so it does have a little bit of stretch. It has the little sequins right here, like the flowers are sequins, like the flower petals. And that is what it looks like. Night row. Lisa, do you mind taking over for Ro in case I miss something? You can like let me know because it's very possible that I may miss something if you don't mind, darling. So I have 2 of these and go. Thanks, Lisa. Okay, so I have 2 of those. I guess it didn't have a pin. Susan wants one. All right, Susan. Anybody else? Okay. Next, I have, and Kim. All right, Kim, you got it. And Kim. Perfect. All right, next for my purple lovers, I have 3 of these. These are so fun, so pretty. I love the 3D look of them. So it is almost like an applique. So, and these flowers, like, you can get them to stand up if you wanted to, you know, you could smush them up. Anyway, purple, this is more of an accurate depiction of what it looks like. You can see the sequins and the flowers, and I have 3 of those, and go. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping. All right, over there. Okay, next on the list, I have 3 of these beautiful pink. It's hearts with a little bit of like iridescent in the middle. Like if I move it, you can see the iridescent and the hearts. It's very subtle. It's not like in your face. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the representation. The light's washing it out. This is a better representation of the color overall of what it is. I have 3 and go. Okay, Kim wants one. And Sharon. There's one left. Anybody else? Any takers on the pink one? All right. Next up, what do we have next? Oh, this is a pretty one. Okay, so I only have 1 of these. This is very much a cream lace. Very beautiful. Okay, so this is like a yellow cream, if that makes sense. This is a truer representation of the color without the light washing it out. You can see that. That's what it looks like. I only have 1. Go. Makes me think of butter. Yes. And it feels like it. It's very like whipped butter. Oh, it's so soft. And Kim wants this one. All right, Kim, I'm starting you a basket, darling. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh, sorry, Sharon. Okay, I have 4 of these. Okay. These are beautiful. See, that makes it look weird. I'm trying to see. It's like a mustard color, but it's pretty. It's a crushed velvet ribbon, right? So it's like a crushed velvet mustard color ribbon, and I have 4. Actually, I think I have more, maybe not. Yep, I have some up there on the thing. So I actually have more than 4. So if you want more, if these 4 sell out and you want some, you can message me. But I do have 4 that are already cut and wrapped and go. And I will give Sharon a moment. These are really gorgeous, guys. The camera does not do it justice. Sharon's like, me. Pick me. I'm going to start sharing a bucket too. Sometimes it's easier. All right, anybody else? Well, that's kind of in my way. All right, those are going over there. Okay, next I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these cut, but I have more on a ginormous roll. So again, if these sell out and you want more, I have more. Don't forget that you can take the wire out. You can also cut off the gold if that is not your forte. But that is the ribbon, and it feels like ribbon. It's very nice. It does have a texture to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 already cut. Show again, please. Which one? The mustard one? There's the. Oh, that is a better depiction of that, and it's crushed velvet. Okay, so Lena, just let me know if you want a mustard one. Right now, I'm working on the white ribbon. And go. I am going to give a minute because I think there's a lag. Okay, Sharon times 2. All right, it's going in Sharon's bucket. Sharon times 2. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right. Next, this is beautiful purple. Now, I will be honest with you, when I bought this, I thought they were flowers. They are grapes, but they're still beautiful. Okay, Kim, I will get you one of the white ones. And Lena wants a mustard. All right, I got you down. Okay, so the purple grapes, I have a ton of them. So you just tell me how many you want, and I have a ridiculous, ginormous thing of it. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuts. But I can cut as many as you want. So for the grapes, and go. And it has a little iridescent to it. I don't know if you can see it. No, this lighting is not good. Anyway, it's beautiful. So I have those. All right, next I have this. I only have 3 of these left. I had a whole bunch, but 3 are left. This is beautiful. I don't know what color this is. It's a beautiful color. I couldn't even tell you. It's not gold. It's not copper. It's maybe a mauve. but it's prettier than that. And it does sparkle, but the glitter doesn't come off. And it's beautiful for texture. It's like lattice work. It's just gorgeous. And I only have 3 of these. Go. Kim? All right, Kim wants 1. I'm going to give Sharon a moment. Sharon. There she is. And Sharon. All right, there's 1 more. Does anybody want the last one? Y'all are going to see these in journals and you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have got that. All right, going once, going twice. Done. All right, next on the list, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 of these. Beautiful, beautiful green and gold. What did I say? I have 6. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. Green and gold. Lena wants 1. And Lisa wants 1. Y'all's buckets are on the other side already. Okay. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Oh, Sharon wants 1. So Sharon wants 1. So I got Lena, Sharon, and Lisa. I have 3 left. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Okay. Put y'all over there. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. These are fabric. Okay, this is fabric ribbon. I don't know if y'all watched my YouTube video where I turned these into, I laid it down and glued it on paper so I can use it forever I want, like pockets or tags or whatever. This is the kind of ribbon. I would show it to you, but it is buried over there somewhere. This is gorgeous, and it is. It's fabric. Absolutely lovely. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to call this Gray Flowers and go. Okay, Kim wants 1. Sharon wants 1. Anybody else? Gray Flowers. Going once, going twice, and gone. All right, guys. I still have some stuff left, so don't go too far. Okay, I have 2 of these cut, but I have a roll of it. So if you want more, let me know. But it is very fall leaves. This actually matches the copper really well. So if you're going to do a fall type of journal, this is stunning. But I have 2 cut, but I can do more. Calling it fall and go. Give y'all a minute. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. That's it. I got 6 more to offer. 6 different ones to offer. Okay, Sharon wants a fall. Anybody else? And done. Okay. I have 3 of these. This is all that I have. This is the last of it. It is sheer. I don't even know what to tell you what color it is. It's pretty. Let me see. Maybe. Nope. No. It has a pinkish hue to it. I'm just going to say it. It has like a pinkish hue to it. It is sheer. It is wired. I just take the wires out. Oh, Kim, you wanted to fall? Okay. I got you. I have 3 of these. I'm just going to type in sheer and go. So I have 3 of those. Okay, Sharon wants one. Anybody else? Going once, going twice, and done. Okay, next I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Okay, like, can we just talk about how beautiful this is? This is very silky ribbon. It is wired. Again, take the wire out. It is a very beautiful blue. I will say that the blue on my screen, it's very true to color, and it does have gold accents. How many did I say I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of these. Go. The blue and the gold. It's gorgeous, y'all. It's very regal, very elegant, very Victorian, Edwardian. Okay, Sharon wants one. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right, sold. Okay, next up I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, so this is ribbon. It is crushed velvet on like satin ribbon. It is very much a very deep wine color. So on my screen, it's true to color. I have, what did I say? 1, 2, 4. I have 4 of these. And go. I'm just calling it wine. I don't know what else to call it. Very pretty, but this is like a velvet. Oh, so stunning. Don't forget, these are $1 a yard, y'all. That's a whole lot for $1. And it's quality, unique. All right, Sharon, I got you. All right, I have 3 more left. Kim? All right, I have 2 more left. Going once, going twice, and sold. Okay, I have, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of these. These are like blue denim. It's not denim. That's what it reminds me of. It does have a texture to it. It has silver like undertones. And it's absolutely 100% gorgeous. I have 1, 2, 5 of those. So I'm going to do blue. And go. All right, I'm going to give it a minute. Sharon. Oh. Anybody else want the blue? And sold. All right, I have 1 of these. Actually, I know I have more. So if anybody wants more, this is actual vintage lace. And it is ruffled. So I'm going to say I have 10 of these. So if you want multiples, just put it in there. But this is what the lace looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to put cream lace. And go. Okay, Kim wants 2. And Sharon wants 1. Anybody else want this beautiful lace? This is what I make my lace flowers with. The ruffled lace. I do have a video on it's so simple how to make lace flowers. And this is the perfect lace for that. Okay. Last but not least is this right here. I have 3 of them, and this is amazing for texture. It is a very deep burgundy wine color with some gold undertones. And go. 3 of these. And that's the last one, guys. All right, no takers on the burgundy. That's perfectly fine. Okay, guys, that concludes this sale. And Kim wants 1. Okay, and I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me and your attendance and everything. I cannot even tell you how much your support means to me. And there we are. I was like, I don't want y'all to just stare at my hand. No, I'm stare at my face. That's freaking red because I'm hot. If there are certain things that you were hoping to see but you didn't, let me know. If there were things that you want but I didn't have, let me know. Because I love going vintage shopping. So I love being on the lookout for beautiful things. But it's very helpful to know what y'all are looking for. So just let me know. Just message me wherever and all the places. But I'm going to go because I am super hot. And I have a ginormous amount of work ahead of me to get these out for y'all. So thank you so much. If you are watching the replay and there were things that you wanted, message me. I'll be happy to set you up and get this all figured out. So until next time, y'all, have a blessed night. Bye.